Overlooking the Kidron Valley and the Mount of Olives, just outside of the old city walls, sits the Church of St. Peter in Gallicantu. The church marks the location that we authentically know to be the house of Joseph Caiaphas, the high priest in AD 33. It was up these very steps that Jesus was brought after being arrested and brought before Annas to be tried again and locked away in a dungeon before being brought before Pilate. It was here in the courtyard that Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Up these very steps we see here, Jesus was brought to and away from the place where he would be convicted and sent away to the Romans. As we climb the stairs and enter the house, we come through a hallway, passing several rooms, and we make our way to a larger room, which is likely the place where Jesus would have been brought before the Sanhedrin, the Jewish council there, as well as other people who had been brought in for the conviction of Jesus. Here, Jesus was tried, convicted, and beaten, ridiculed, slapped, mocked, and imprisoned. Here in the dungeon area, believers can be heard singing songs and reading from the book of Psalms. It's here in the dungeon that Peter and John were brought when they were imprisoned in the book of Acts. They would tie you up, beat you, and throw you into a cell such as this one that Jesus was placed in. This dungeon is actually a cistern that was converted into a dungeon, so it would have been knee-deep in water, or at the very least, thick mud. The prisoner is lowered via a rope through a hole where he would spend the night until he's pulled out the next morning to be convicted. Windows allow the soldiers to peep in and keep an eye on their prisoner until the next morning, where Jesus would make his way back down these same steps we see here as he's brought before Pilate to be tried, convicted, and murdered.